Hello everyone, welcome to Gunitech Solutions. This is Abdullah here with you. So in today's video, I'll be running you through the control panel overview. Of course, Cpanel Overview. Cpanel stands for control panel. So we'll be going through the step-by-step process of how to control the Cpanel. Okay, so without wasting time, let's jump into my browser for us to get started. Okay. Yeah, so this is what they call control panel. Now, how do you get to this control panel, dashboard? First of all, for you to get a control panel, you need to purchase a domain and hosting. Okay, like in my own case, I have a domain called gunitech.com, and I've already purchased a hosting, and the hosting company has already sent me my control panel login details. So after you purchase your domain name and hosting, the hosting company is going to send you the login details to your control panel through the email that you use in purchasing your hosting plans. Okay, so how do you get access to this control panel dashboard? Now, there are so many ways that you can use to get access to your control panel, but the simplest way that I'm going to show you is just very simple. All you need to do is just go to your browser and type in the name of your domain, then slash control panel or slash cpanel. For example, let's say I've gotten a domain called let's say Gunitech Solutions, for example. So all you need to do is just go to your browser, then you type in the name of your domain, which in this case I'll be typing gunitech.com. So let's see, www.gunitech.com. This is the name of my domain. So all I'll be adding is just a slash and cpanel. Then you click, just hit enter. So it's going to take you to the login page of your cpanel. You can see it's asking me to enter my username and also my password. As simple as that. So all you need to do is just log in with your username and password that your hosting company sends to your email. Then of course just click on login, and of course it will take you to your control panel. So you should be able to see something like what you are seeing on the screen at the moment. Now there are so many tools in the control panel, or the cpanel as you may call it. So I think the first thing we're seeing here is email. Okay, now the first option we're seeing here is what is email account. Now let's click on email accounts. You need to ensure you have a very strong network connections, of course. So now under email accounts, this is where you create as many emails as you want as possible, depending on the kind of hosting plan that you purchase. I think in this hosting plan, I can be able to create up to like 10 different email addresses, 10 different official email addresses. So you can see I've created just 2 email addresses on this hosting plan. All right, so we can see the first email address I have is info@gunitech.com. I also have support@gupi.gunitech.com. Of course, Gupi is like a subdomain. We're going to see what a subdomain is, shortly. All right, so for you to create an official email account, all you need to do is just come to where you have create. Just click on the create button, then okay, so create email account. Now this is where you enter. You can see we have email address, the domain that you want to. Of course, I'm only having one domain, so you can see it's only gunitech.com that is available in my domains. But in a case where you have so many domains, like if I click on this, you can see I have this is this is the main domain. This edu.gunitech.com is actually a subdomain. These three, in fact, they are subdomain that are created on this hosting plan. In a short time, I will be showing you what all these subdomains are, but for now, just I think in your own case you'll be seeing just one domain. Okay, so now you need to select any of the domains that you want to create the email account on. So I want to create the email account on, of course, the default domain, which is gunitech.com. So I'll leave it on this. Now this is where you enter the prefix of your official email accounts that you want to create. For example, let's say I want to create that of info.com. So all I'll just type here is just info. I'll just type info, so you can see the prefix is info, and of course the suffix is already there for you, which is at gunitech.com. All right, so I think I already have this email, so I will not be creating this. Let me create admin. So I want to have something like admin at gunitech.com. That is the email accounts that I want to create. Now this is the username. Then if you come down a little, you'll see where it says password. Now the first option is what? Set password now. That is, if you want to set password immediately, you can leave this option and just come here and enter the password for your email. But for in an instance where you want to send the login link, that is, you want to send a link to a different email. Let's say, for example, if you're developing a site for a client and the client doesn't want you to set the password for him or her, he wants to set it for him by himself or by herself. All you need to do is just click on the second option, then you add up or you enter the email address of your client. So the link to set the password will be sent to the whatever email address that you add up here. Okay, so I will not be using this option. I'll be taking the first option because I want to set the password myself. So all I need to do is just enter my password. So you just put in your password. All right, so or you can generate the password as the case may be. So but I like using my own password, so I will just enter my password, which is what I've just done. So I think that is all you need to do is just click on create. So when you click on create, look at the top right hand corner of the screen. Wow, as simple as that. You created, of course, the email address. That is what it's saying. So and if you look at all the email addresses that I have here, you can see the last one that I just created is the admin at gunitech.com, and boom, that is all. Now how do we access this mail? Of course, there are so many ways that we can use to access this our official email address that we just created. The first method is just by clicking on this check mail. Of course, it's going to log you in to the email account. But then in a situation where you don't want to access the mail through this cPanel, all you need to do is just copy the email address, then open up a new tab. Let me use this. Open up a new tab, just Ctrl V. Open up a new tab. All right, so just type in the URL. So in this case, I'll be using www.gunitech.com/ now it's not going to be /cpanel, it's going to be /webmail. Okay, so to access your email, you just put the name of your domain /webmail. Then it's going to take you to the login area where you need to, just like your Gmail, of course, Gmail, all you need to do is just put in the email address, which in this case is going to be admin at gunitech.com. Then you need to enter the password that you set for this email. So I will just enter the password. All right, so I'll click on login. As simple as that. You can see login successful. So it's going to redirect me to my webmail. So this is for you to see the inbox of your mail. All you need to do is just click on, you can check this box, then click on open. Okay, so let's wait for it. All right, so you can see, as simple as that, you have your inbox, your draft, your sends. This is the dashboard of your mail, of your email account. You can see you can compose a mail, contact, calendar, everything is set up, and boom, that is all about this. So that is how to set up an email account from your dashboard. So you can, it's the same process that you can use to set up whatever type of email account you want to set up in your cpanel. Now let's go back to the cpanel, to the tools that we have there. So another important stuff I want to show you from your cpanel is the file manager. Now when I click on the file manager, under this file manager, this is where you upload your website content. Okay, so after clicking on the file manager, all you need to do is just go to public_html. All right, so you can see I have a bunch of files here. I have a bunch of files here because I have up to like 3 different websites on this hosting plan. All right, so but I think in your own case, after purchasing your hosting plan and your domain, you, I think it's just one file you'll be seeing here, which is this cgi-bin. That is the only file you see here. In some cases you'll see here your public_html will be empty. So this is where you'll be dropping your website content. Okay, this is where you'll be dropping your website content, and it's going to be in zip file. All you need to do is just click on upload from here. Click on upload, then you can see drop files here to start uploading. You can just click on select file, then you navigate to wherever you navigate to where your website contents are. Like for example, let's say this is my website content, then you just click on open. When you click on open, you see it to start uploading the zip file, but then I don't want to do this, so I'll cancel this. Okay, so I'll cancel the upload. But in your own case, you have to allow it to get to 100%, and after getting to 100%, you must allow it to get to change the color, to change color from blue to green, then before you can click on go back to home. All right, so as simple as that. That is that for file manager. So another important thing I want to show you from this cpanel is where we have MySQL databases. So under MySQL databases, this is where you add up, this is where you create a database. For example, if you're uploading a website that has to do with database, you must create a database in your cpanel. You create the password, then you now link your database to your website. Now to do that, all you need to do, create new database. For example, so these are the list of databases that I've created on this hosting. So that is why you're seeing, but in your own case, you're going to be seeing I think it's going to be empty in your own cpanel. So for example, to create a database, let's see, I want to create a database with let's see, school db, for example. Let's say this is the database, so I'll just click on create. You can see MySQL database. I just added the database gun_school db. Remember what I just typed is this, but then they're going to by default create a prefix for me in my db. So the name of my db is actually what? gun_school db. So I'll just click on go back. It means that database has been created, so I'll click on go back. Okay, so now current databases. So these are the list of databases that I have on this hosting plan. So the last one I just created is this gun_school db. You can see, of course, I don't have a user for this. So here is where you can create a user. So we can just click on, we can create user from here. You can either create a new user or you just add up an existing user to that DB. Okay, so you just select the user. Let's see this. Then you select the database. Let's see this. Then you click on add. Okay, so now manage users privileges. This, we can assign all privileges to that particular user, on the DB. What kind of actions do you want that particular user to perform on that database? You can select all, or you pick the ones you want. Then you click on make changes, and you can see done. So that is all on how to create a database. Now let's go back to our tools. Then for us to see the database that we've created, you can just go to phpMyAdmin. Under phpMyAdmin, you see the list of available database on this hosting plan. You can see we have these are the list of databases that I have, and the last one that we just created is this. You can see gunheck. When I click on this gunheck_school db, you can see, of course, we've not created any table. We don't have any record on this database. All right, so that is why when I click on it, is actually empty. Okay, so that is that on databases. So another important stuff that I want to show you in this cpanel is actually domain. So let's see, we have domains. So I'll click on domains. Let's go to domains. All right, so by default, when you purchase a domain, of course, you're going to the hosting company is just going to give you a single domain, which in this case, in my own case, is actually gunitech.com. But when I click on domains, you can see I have so many domains. I have up to like 4 different domains. The first one is edu.gunitech.com. Then the second one is gunitech.com. The third one is gupay.gunitech.com, and the last one is casco.gunitech.com. All right, so actually I have 1 domain, then the remaining 3 are actually subdomains. Okay, so subdomain is actually like an extension to your main domain. Okay, so like in this case, edu.gunitech.com is actually a subdomain. Then the main domain is actually gunitech.com, but you can see I have edu.gunitech.com. So the prefix edu is actually what makes it to be a subdomain. Okay, all right, so to create a subdomain, all you need to do is just click on create a new domain here. All right, so you can see you need to enter the domain that you would like to create. All right, so all I need to do is just type in the domain that I want to create. For example, let's say I want to create something like an e-commerce website. I want to create a different e-commerce website, but then I want to maintain the name of my main domain, which is gunitech.com, for example. So all I need to do is let's say the name of the domain I want to create is shop now. All right, so I'll just type in shop now dot. It must come with this dot to indicate that it is going to be a subdomain. All right, so I'll type in shop now dot, then the name of my main domain, which is gunitech.com. All right, now I'll need to just click outside. Of course, you can see that, notice that this place has been filled automatically. All right, so after that, all you need to do is just click on submit. Then let's watch out as we're submitting. It has been created successfully. Now notice that from the list of domains, the last one that we just created is this shopnow.gunitech.com. All right, so to force the HTTPS redirect, you can see all of these are on. It's only the last one that is off. Okay, so we can just click on tools, go back to tools, okay. From the tools, then we can go back to our domains. All right, so now you can just click on this to on it, as simple as that. So we've just forced the HTTPS redirect now. Okay, so now let's go back to tools. That is that on domain. So that is how easy it is to create subdomains. Okay, another important thing I want to show you here is how to install your SSL. Okay, SSL stands for Secured Socket Layer. Okay, that is what shows the padlock symbols. That is what shows that your website is secured a little bit, and that is what gives your users or customers courage, or courage to make any order on your website if your site has to do with e-commerce. Okay, so let's get it done. So to do that, all you need to do is just maybe you can go to Let's Encrypt SSL, or you just click on SSL TLS status. Okay, so I'll be using this. I'll be going with SSL TLS status because I've already done the encryption. All right, so you can see my own status is actually like you can see under the domains, you can see it's showing green with a padlock symbols telling you that I've already run the SSL. So I'm just checking the status to see that it has been done on my domains. Okay, so let's assume if I had not installed the SSL on this, I would have just clicked on run O2 SSL. So you just click on run O2 SSL, then of course it's telling you O2 SSL is in progress. So if yours is actually a brand new domain or hosting plan that you just purchased, of course here instead of green you'll be seeing red. Okay, so but I've already installed my SSL, so that is why you can see it's showing green, and of course the padlock symbol will be available and it will be running on HTTPS. Okay, as simple as that. So let's go back to tools. All right, so I don't want this video to be too long, so I think I'll be stopping here. But before that, another important thing I want you to check out here is Spectacular's app installer. In case if you want to install WordPress on your domain, you can actually go, this is where you go to, you click on Spectacular's app installer. Spectacular's app installer is where you can install WordPress, Joomla, Avatech, other top scripts. You can see them here. So all you need to do is just click on install. In case of WordPress, so just click on install. Then here you choose the installation URL. Of course, you have HTTPS. I usually go with HTTPS/www. So you select the name of the domain that you want to install your WordPress on. In this case, I think the subdomain that we created is shopnow.gunitech.com. So you just select it, then you clear the directory that we have here. All right, so the last side here is for the WordPress version. So you can see by default the latest version here is 6.1.1, so you can leave it on that. Then here the site settings, this is where you enter the name of your site. So let's say I enter shop now. Then here you can give your site's description. We can give something like shop now is one of the best marketplace in Nigeria. Of course, this is okay. Then here you enter the admin username. I'll leave it on admin. Then admin password, I can just give it something like so I'll just create a very strong password. So shop now at 1284. Then of course, this is the email. I think you need to give a valid email here, because in case you forget your login details to your WordPress, the password reset link will be sent to whatever email account you assign here. So I'll be giving a valid email. I'll just give in, yeah, let me use this email. All right, so I think that is that. You have to cross check to ensure that all the settings are intact. So yes, URL, the site name, short now, the admin username, of course, for the WordPress. So it means anytime you want to log into your WordPress dashboard, the login details will have to be this and this, the admin username and the admin password. So if you are sure of what you just typed, all you need to do is just scroll down and click on install. This is just going to take few minutes, and of course your WordPress will be installed on your dashboard, on your subdomain or domain. As you can see, congratulations, the software was installed successfully. Then you can see we have two links here. The first link will take you to your front end, and the second link is going to take you to your WordPress dashboard. So if I'm going to right click on the first link, and I'll open it in a new tab. So you can see this is what we have at the moment. Okay, this is what we have at the moment. You can see the title of the website is shop now. Then let's go back to the second link. I'm going to open this second link. That is the link that will take us to our dashboard, to our WordPress dashboard. Okay. Wow, welcome to WordPress. So you can see this is the WordPress dashboard. Okay, so I think I'm going to pause here in this video. So in our next video, I'll be showing you, I'll be running you through the step-by-step process of this WordPress dashboard. I'll show you how to add up let's see, e-commerce products. We'll learn how to build a complete e-commerce